What's up, everyone? So some of you may have noticed my various Too Faced makeup creations over the past few weeks. That's this guy pictured here, a character from Batman, and I'm going to show you how I did it. These are the main reference pictures I used, and here are 3 different looks I created, trying to figure out which one turned out looking the best. As you can see, the eyeball in the middle picture looks a little strange, but that's because I was wearing the makeup for Rage, and I wanted it to be more on the comfortable side, so I shaped my eyeball in such a way that it wouldn't sink onto my own eye throughout the day, although it still kind of did anyway. If you want to know how I made the other eye, I basically just took a ball of cotton wool soaked in liquid latex, stuck some red wool and a picture of my own eye to it, and doused that in clear nail polish to make it shiny and appear more authentic and gross. To get the brow bone shape, I used pieces of dried liquid latex to build up the structure before covering it with latex and coffee grounds like in my burn makeup tutorial. Then I did a quick paint job. I did it this way so I could eventually adhere a dried prosthetic to my face because my latex has a lot of ammonia in it, so in its liquidy state it makes my eyes water like crazy. Okay, so let's get on to how I did the rest of my face, not just creepy eyeball. So start off by laying liquid latex around your mouth, putting cotton wool on top of that, and then sealing it by putting more latex on top of that. That'll provide kind of like a sturdy base to put our fake teeth onto so that they can adhere to our face and not fall off, hopefully. I'm using fake acrylic nails that I colored a slight off-white color, and then I'm just repeating the process again. Liquid latex, and then cotton wool, and then more latex on top of that. Excuse the guy in the background recording me. He works with Rage, and he was getting some footage of me putting on the makeup for the official Rage video, so I'm really psyched for that to come out. So yeah, just make sure that you saturate it in latex. Make sure that you've got a sturdy base so that the teeth do not run the risk of falling off, because I found that mine did tend to fall out quite easily. And then just repeat the same right on your bottom lip. And really press the teeth in well so that they can stick to that latex.
Like a Hellcat.
Now I'm starting to create the kind of exposed muscles and tendons and ligaments and creepy stuff on Harvey's cheek. We're on first name basis now, apparently. First name terms, what? I don't know. So I am laying down latex, putting cotton on top, and then sealing it with more latex. And I'm building it up to look like it is standing out from my face. So my real skin will be like my exposed inner part of my cheek, basically. And I'm just working around, making a border, lining it with cotton wool, and just repeating that process until I get kind of the effect that I want.
Like a Hellcat.
Then I'm going in with my palette knife just to refine the edges Try and get them to really stick out and just get that texture I'm going for. Then I'm putting latex around that, and then putting crushed up coffee grounds on top of that. This is going to create that burned texture and color that we want. If you want more info on how to create burns and texture and such, you can check out my burn tutorial on my channel. And then sealing that by putting more latex on top of it. Also to make sure that when the latex dries, the coffee grounds do not just fall off my face. Then I'm building up a border around my chin, because in the movie Harvey has like his exposed chin bone. So just build that up with more cotton wool and more latex. Then pull back your hair or slick it back with Vaseline if you don't mind spending 2 weeks trying to get Vaseline out your hair, and put liquid latex down on your forehead. Now I'm putting the coffee grounds on in a more scattered, uneven kind of way, and I'm leaving big gaps and holes in between the sections because those are the places where we're going to go in and apply red later. And seal it. Don't forget to go down your neck as well, especially if you want it to look authentic. Then I'm taking that big ol' eye prosthetic that we created earlier, laying liquid latex around the perimeter of my eye, being careful not to get any in my eyebrow unless you want an unplanned eyebrow wax, and then I am adhering the prosthetic to my face. Once I'm happy with how that's lying, I am kind of bridging that sudden shelf, I guess, between the prosthetic and the rest of my face by building it up with, you guessed it, more liquid latex and more cotton. This is a big job and this took me over an hour easily. So take your time, be patient, and just have fun with it. I had so much fun doing this, really. Then I'm taking some water paints and just doing a quick paint job. In the movie, Harvey's pretty charred looking, so I'm adding patches of black. Some white for the exposed bone on my chin. Adding black around the edges so the prosthetic doesn't just suddenly stop. Makes it look a bit more real. And then I'm trying to add red to the blank spots on my face, but for some reason my red was showing up pretty pink, so I ended up going in with orange afterwards to get it to the exact right shade that I wanted. Don't forget to paint your gums too. I'm also painting the one half of my mouth black so that it appears that my lips have been burnt away, my teeth are exposed, and behind my teeth would obviously be the inside of my mouth. So I'm creating that black illusion of looking into my mouth, basically. Then I'm struggling so hard to get the exposed part of my cheek exactly the right colors. I played around with pink and orange and red on the highest parts, and then I went in with a dark brown to create depth, but it took me a long time to get it exactly how I wanted. Then I added in fake blood in a few places, mostly just to get it looking shiny because bones are shiny, and it really goes with the whole creepy factor. It actually makes a big difference. Bloodying up the eyeball because why not? And don't forget to smear Vaseline on parts of your face to make it extra shiny. Then let down your hair and you're ready to go. Thank you so much for watching. This is the end result, and here's some of my other work that I've done.